A cable of diameter 4 times 10 raised power minus 3 meter and resistivity 3 times 10 raised power minus 8 ohm meter has a resistance of 21 ohm. Calculate the length of the cable, and we are given the value of pi as 3.14. Now, let's start with the given parameters, what we are given in the question. This helps us to see how we can connect the formula that we need to apply. Now, the first thing we are given there is diameter. I'll call that D, capital letter D, is equal to 4 times 10 raised power minus 3 meter. And then we are given the resistivity. Resistivity is regarded as rho. So let me represent my rho like this. Rho is equal to 3 times 10 raised power minus 8 ohm meter. Ohm meter. So that's the resistivity. Now the next value that we are given there is the resistance. Capital letter R for the resistance. So we are given the resistance R as 21 ohm. And don't forget, we are given the value of pi as 3.14. And then finally, what are we looking for? We are looking for the length of the cable. So that will be letter L is question mark. Now that we have these parameters, we now think of what we need to calculate first. Now, if you check, for us to calculate resistivity, or the formula for resistivity contains area. And in the question, we are not given area, rather we are given diameter. And the end of the cable, the cross-section of the cable is a circle. Don't forget, every wire, every cable, the cross-section, not along the length now, but under it is a small circle. So for us to find the cross-sectional area, we have to find the area of that circle under the wire. So the formula for area of a circle can be given as pi r square, or in terms of diameter, we can represent area as pi d square all over 4. So the formula for area of a circle is pi d square over 4. That is diameter square over 4. If you don't want that, you can use pi r square. If you need the radius, you can divide this diameter by 2 to give you the radius. But I want to use the diameter directly. I don't want to go to the radius part. So from here now, we can simply substitute the values. So pi is given to us as 3.14, and then multiply by the diameter given to us is 4 times 10 raised power minus 3. 4 times 10 raised power minus 3. Don't forget, we have to square the diameter. Very important. So the diameter has to be squared in the formula. And then everything divided by 4. So don't forget, we are calculating the area first because we need that area to use in the resistivity formula. So now, if you want to use your calculator, you have to do this part first to make it easier. Write this part in your calculator and square it. Whatever you get, multiply it by 3.14, and then finally you divide by 4. And that will give you the area of the cable as 1.256. 1.256 multiplied by 10 raised to power minus 5 meter square. So this is the area of the cable. Then now, let's move on to the resistivity formula. Don't forget, resistivity is given to us as RA. I usually call it RA over L. From there, we have our L. If we make L the subject of the formula, just simply interchange these two positions. That gives you the L as subject of formula. So L will be equal to RA over the resistivity. RA over the resistivity. From there, we can now substitute values. R is the resistance, and that is 21 ohm. You can see it here. So the resistance is 21 multiplied by the area. That is what we just calculated now. This is the area, and that is 1.256 multiplied by 10 raised power minus 5. That's the area, and then divided by the resistivity. So resistance multiplied by the area divided by resistivity. That is what will give us the length. So the resistivity, according to the question, you can see it here. Resistivity is 3 times 10 raised power minus 8. So we can come in now and write it as 3 times 10 raised power minus 8 as the resistivity. Please don't forget, when you are punching your calculator, when you are putting in these values in your calculator, please, after this one, you can multiply by 21. And then finally, when you are dividing by this value, please, I would advise you to put this in brackets. It makes it easier for you to get the correct answer so that the calculator will not give you the wrong answer. So put this denominator part in brackets when you are dividing. And that will finally take us to the value of L. By the time we input all these values and divide by this, the value of the length of the cable will be equal to 8,000, is a very long cable, 792 meter. This is the length of the cable, and that is the final answer. Hope you got it fully, and I want to believe it's very clear. Please don't forget to like, share, and join for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.